What's up, friends? It's your boy GP with DeOrganized Media, bringing you another awesome episode of DeOrganized Nightly, where we get your favorite Giga Brain Astronaut Scholars into the same room, have an awesome conversation about news, markets, just about anything really. Happy Friday, and oh yeah, kick out the highest of frequencies. I hope that you guys have had a very blessed week. It has been a busy week. In the Stacking Dow Discord, we hosted our first poker tournament ever, and it was a huge amount of fun. Had over 200 participants in the poker tournament, and it was a blast. And tonight in the Zest Discord, we are going to be playing some Find to Earn with the Skull Coin crew for different prizes. So make sure that you're in the Zest Discord if you want to play. Let's have some fun tonight, guys. Happy Friday. I've got some news for you. I got some bookmarks. Let me bring up my screen and let's get straight into it. And we've got some base legends in the house tonight. So I'll share my screen with you and just make sure that everything is kosher. Yep. So let me go to this style right here. This is a little bit better here for us. And let me get straight into it. From the Dogpool crew, and that is at Dogpool Coin, DAWG Pool Coin. Want to get your paws on a Stacks Invader? Bid on a Dogtails 2 NFT by myself, GPSE _ STX, to be entered into tomorrow's draw. Every bid equals 1 entry. On top, winning bids receive a free Dogtails #1 scene and 50,000 Peggy tokens. Join the fun, and it's got a link to the Dogtails collection there. So if you're interested in winning one of these based Stacks Invaders, look at these things. They're just so beautiful. The first DMT NFT collection ever, and on the Stacks blockchain. Go get your bids in. This is my first auction as an artist, so go check it out. Plenty of prizes to be won for participating. Moving on, I made this post yesterday about all the new developments in the last couple weeks and months. Let's take a look. Bitfinex lists STX and joins as a network signer, boosting liquidity and security for SBTC. BitGo, securing 20% of BTC transactions, supports SBTC custody and STX stacking, offering institutional grade security. Moving on, Hex Trust, Asia's top crypto custodian, integrates STX and SBTC for secure DeFi access and becomes a Stacks signer and custody provider, integrating SBTC for institutional DeFi and asset management. Blockdaemon and Fortify provide enterprise-grade infrastructure and MPC wallets for SBTC. Jump Crypto, UTXO Capital, and SNZ deploy SBTC for Bitcoin DeFi liquidity. Asymmetric Research audits SBTC, ensuring institutional grade security. And Grayscale's STX Trust offers investors direct exposure. And as of yesterday, right now, Stacks is up 40% in the last 7 days and up 7% in the last 24 hours, while Bitcoin remains in the 93K price region. Today, Stacks is sitting around, let's see what the price of Stacks is. It's sitting around 87 cents flat and down just 0.23 on the day. It's not down really much at all. But yeah, it's looking really good. Within the last week, it's up a whole lot. So very bullish stuff happening for Stacks. A lot of institutional grade companies adopting Stacks. So very cool stuff there. And we'll leave this in the list of treats for bidders here. We love you, GPSC. You're a real dog and a man's best friend. This is such a nice thing. And let's take a look at these Dogtail storyboards here. So these are the Dogtail storyboards. They are Paul Stamets is the character or person that we decided to cover with these storyboards. And 60% of the proceeds from the auction will go to the Fungi Foundation, Paul Stamets' charity. So we're doing some charity work here, trying to onboard charities to Bitcoin and Stacks. So yeah, go support me in a very, very awesome cause. But moving on here, tonight at 8 p.m. ET, we will be playing Find to Earn at the end of the Do Organized Nightly segment with the Skullcoin crew and in the Zest Protocol Discord. Join us, have some fun with us, love us, you know, all that good stuff. Keep love in the room, keep the frequency high, and come play for your chance to win some assets, some prizes. These meme coins, the Zest meme coin sprint is ongoing, and these Zest community chests are really ripping in price. The STX memes have been taking off. Big shout out our sponsors Rue, Flat, Leo, and Stacking DAO with STSDX. All of these tokens are up in the last 30 days and the last week a tremendous amount. So you can trade these tokens on Bellar. Um, yeah, go check it out, guys. There's a lot of base builders in this ecosystem, and it's hard to call these tokens meme coins because they're community tokens. These guys are building real communities with real alpha and real use cases. So go check it out. Breaking: Pakistan starts sending tanks, artillery, and other heavy weapon systems towards the border with India. Um, this is something that we do not want to see. Our good friend Jackman Switch, um, he thinks that this will have a negative impact on the market. So we do not want to see these types of tensions happening in the world. Make peace, make love, don't make war. Um, such a terrible thing. I don't understand this type of action going on. Look at these big old tanks that push them into the border. It's a scary world we live in nowadays, where war is just on the cusp of breaking out every corner that we live. Yeah, stay safe. This is pretty big. CoinDesk posted about STX today. STX, the native cryptocurrency of the Stacks protocol, has surged 56% in the past week, becoming the best performing top 100 cryptocurrency by market value. Yeah, based. I mean, we're building on Bitcoin over here in a decentralized, permissionless environment with the only um, decentralized wrapped Bitcoin asset, SBTC, um, and all sorts of cool stuff like yield, borrowing and lending, perp decks, you name it. It's being built over here, guys, and also already in the use. And we have the first native, first Bitcoin-backed stablecoin USDH from Hermetica, like very, very based. Um, so yeah, moving on, Stacks from the main Stacks handle that you can follow at Stacks. In 2024, BTC supply on Bitcoin layers increased 378%, reaching 53K BTC, according to Masari. BTC liquidity will keep getting unlocked, turning Bitcoin into an active asset with Stacks leading the way via SBTC. SBTC is the fastest growing L2 BTC asset on the market. It's because we have all of these institutional grade companies adopting it, and it's completely decentralized with no federated systems or anything like that happening. It's trustless. So it carries that Bitcoin ethos, right? SBTC is BTC, and it's more programmable on Stacks. Gotta love it. Um, Coming out of Hermetica, uh, you can follow them at Hermetica Phi. This week's APY hit different. Might be the compounding, might be the market, might just be the new UI making everything look hotter. Either way, USDH did what it came to do. You can long on Velar's perp decks and earn 5% APY paid out weekly um, for opening a long position using USDH. It is wild, and USDH is now powering Zest liquidations. So they supplied about $1 million in capital, and it's super cheap to borrow. Last I checked, it was like 1.64, 1.74% to borrow USDH. Even with the best credit, you are not getting a loan for that cheap. So it's one of those things. Take it as you will. I am utilizing supplying collateral on Zest and borrowing USDH and doubling down on my stacks position right now using STSDX. and that value loop there. Coming out of Stacking DAO, and you can follow them at Stacking DAO. Stacking DAO is always looking for partners like STX, which is the handle for STX Tools, the ultimate analytics platform for traders to help grow and strengthen stacks. Here's what Rubes, the founder of STX Tools, has to say about how this partnership with Stacking DAO benefits stacks as a whole. Stacking DAO plays a pivotal role in the Stacks eco with its liquid STSTX staking, allowing liquidity to move freely across DeFi protocols. At STX Tools, we provide token data and analytics for a wide range of these protocols. Having Stacking DAO as an ad partner was a natural fit and matched perfectly with our vision and audience. Big shout out to Rubes, the Leo Coin founder and STX Tools creator. This is awesome partnership between Stacking DAO and STX Tools. I am the Stacking DAO CM, so it has been awesome to kind of see this partnership come and coalesce, right? So big shout out to Rubes. You're a based founder. Keep going, brother. Coming out of the Zest protocol, you can follow them at Zest Protocol. Bullish on BTC price short term, benefit from USDH low borrowing rates, and earn 5% passive yield on USDH while going long on BTC with leverage on Bellar's perp dex. You can follow Bellar at BellarBTC by using SBTC, STSDX, and STSDX as collateral on Zest. Their yield can offset USDH borrowing cost for now. Very cool stuff, a good value loop to use, and I am going to like and repost that and make sure that I liked and reposted all of these news articles from the Stacks ecosystem. And coming from the based founder himself, Munib, and you can follow Stacks founder Munib at Munib, just got off a call with two Giga Brains, pretty much the smartest people I've met in my life. Both were at Princeton PhD program with me, and what they're cooking for Stacks and Bitcoin DeFi is one of the most exciting things I've seen in years. We're cooking trademark TM right here. That's wild. What are they doing here? What is Munib up to? Is it unhinged Munib? Is it based Munib? Which Munib are we working with, and what two gigabrains is he talking about? I am bullish already. Stop making me more bullish, Munib. I'm going to have to go borrow the rest of my buying power on Zest and borrow some USDH to double down some more. So bullish. Out of Cointelegraph, latest Binance futures hit 1.04 trillion in April 2025, fueled by Bitcoin's 10% price surge. OKX, Bitget, and Bybit also report strong growth in trading. And they have this cool infographic here that you can check out. Very cool stuff. Futures positions and all that good stuff. Man, yeah, people are speculating and betting. Excuse me. Bullish this week. BlackRock added another 1.2 billion in Bitcoin. They now hold 2.77% of the entire BTC supply. They're holding a whole lot of Bitcoin, and this is who you're selling your Bitcoin to if you're paper handing it and don't have diamond hands. Hodl on, carry on. Just in, someone just moved 50 Bitcoin. They mined 15 years ago at under 10 cents, now worth $4.75 million. That is a big old well there. Look at that. 50 Bitcoins mined 15 years ago for 10 cents. That is umpteen amount percent. Like it is like a lot of percent, thousands of percent in gains there. Crazy. I wonder what they're going to do with those 50 Bitcoins. Justin's son claims Bitcoin is the future after the Fed announced the withdrawal of crypto guidance for banks. I agree. Not a hot take at all. New NASDAQ calls for clear digital asset rules in letter to SEC. In a new letter, NASDAQ urges the SEC to create regulatory framework that properly classifies digital assets, arguing they can fit into existing markets with the right oversight. And I agree. Go ahead, NASDAQ. Just in, new SEC chairman Paul Atkins calls out the previous SEC administration led by Gary Gensler. Innovation, unfortunately, has been stifled for the last several years due to market and regulatory uncertainty that, unfortunately, the SEC has fostered. Yeah, so Paul Atkins here saying Gary Gensler is gone and now we can grow. Bullish CEO of Europe's largest Bitcoin treasury says BTC could become the world's store of value and reach 5 to 10 million within 20 years. Solid stuff there. Very, very bullish take on that. He is bullish on Bitcoin and he is the CEO of Europe's largest Bitcoin treasury. Of course, he's bullish, so it makes sense. Latest, Stripe CEO says the company is finally testing its stablecoin product, a decade in the making. Cool stuff. Coming out of miners and shared by Cointelegraph, Bitcoin miners are earning more from transaction fees, and the shift is already visible. The latest CoinShares report breaks down how fee revenue is becoming a larger part of mining income. As block rewards continue to decrease, the fees are starting to fill the gap, especially during periods of high network activity. Unlike gold, which relies entirely on extracting physical reserves, Bitcoin's economic model rewards both new issuance and network demand. That dual revenue stream makes mining more adaptive as the system matures. This adjustment was built into the design and it is already underway. Yes, every 4 years, Bitcoin has a halving, and miners less Bitcoin goes out into the ecosystem. That creates a good supply demand dynamic there. Very cool stuff. Now, Senator Cynthia Loomis says that she will continue to hold the Fed accountable until the digital asset industry gets more than a life jacket. And go ahead, Cynthia. Handle your biz, girl. Look at her. She means business. Just in, the Federal Reserve has withdrawn its guidance for banks on crypto asset and dollar token activities. This may open the door for more bank involvement in both stablecoins and broader crypto services. So that's big news there, bullish news. Almost 500,000 lost in a single copy paste. We recently reported the biggest poison address scams of 2025. 699K lost, tracked by Web3 antivirus. And here's another massive strike, 467K in DAI drained in one click. You guys, I cannot stress enough that be careful. I've pretty much stressed it all week long. Please make sure that you are verifying your transactions and all that stuff before you sign them. And Crypto Dude will tell you that Stacks has post conditions. It makes it very easy for you to identify when there's something malicious going on. Poisoning attacks are very common in this space, so be careful. Make sure you verify and you are using only official links. Let's see where we're at, and I think this is the last one that I'll read here. Is Bitwise has officially registered a near ETF in Delaware. Similar Scientific acquires 111 Bitcoin for 10 million, yielding 23.5 BTC return year to date. Now holding 3,303 BTC, and then just in BTC reclaims 95K. Very bullish, very, very bullish. Can't hear me. Is it too quiet? Let me bring the guys on and let's see about it real quick. I hope that I just didn't do the whole news segment and it's just a little too quiet for everybody. We have the Jackman Switch, we have Ace in the house, and we have Crypto Dude as well. Was it quiet or was I silent?
No, it was at a particular part, like the video started playing that you were showing, and you were just drowned out by the sound of that video, but it was okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I appreciate it. And there I go reading the private chat again, Crypto Dude. Just
Yeah,
can't.
we could have just had some fun with them just now.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to read it all over again, dude.
I did it again, guys. I did it again.
Damn it, we'll do it live.
I'll call him, Bill.
Happy
Yeah.
Happy Friday, my quiet ass. Shit, man. I hope you guys have had a great week, man. It seems like it was a good week for the markets. Very bullish price action going on, and lots of good stuff going on for stacks. Price action leading the way, up like 56% on the week is crazy.
Yeah, man. No, it was a really good week. The meme coins and stacks have gone up. There was George did a good post earlier showing some of the different metrics from STX Watch, which is a really cool site that he built. And yeah, like meme coin metrics up, like stable coin metrics up, and there was a third one he looked at. I can't remember off the top of my head, but looks great, man.
Yeah, I think that we're in that part of the cycle where things are just gonna keep moving up and to the right. It feels like it more and more every day. But that Iran Pakistan stuff, or is it Iran Pakistan or India Pakistan?
Pakistan. I mean, they have like a long history of like disputed territory, and you get this kind of stuff every so often. But the markets don't like that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping that just gets settled quick.
Yeah, me too, dude. I'm not trying to like it. The market has been sideways and down for long enough, and I don't want any news to scare people off and then postpone, anything longer. We're starting to get mass adoption. More and more, we're seeing banks, with new like they can now kind of hold digital assets like stable coins and different cryptocurrencies and stuff. So we'll see banks start to custody tokens for you and stuff, which is of course, like for all of us working in a decentralized environment, that's not for us, but it's bullish for the industry, of course.
I mean, this is an interesting thought. You can't really go to war over Bitcoin, can you?
No,
Like,
I don't think you can.
so, I mean, if Bitcoin
You can have a
presumably
cyber war.
becomes the most valuable asset in the world, it seems like it'd probably be a pretty good way to solve some disputes, wouldn't it?
I think
You know?
so. I think that this is Bitcoin going to usher in the 1,000 years of peace.
Yeah, who knows? What I'm wondering is, so let's say you had some disputed land, between two countries or what have you. Well, how much Bitcoin does it cost to settle that dispute? You know, might
That,
it's just a thought. I don't know.
it's a store of value, but it really is so much more than that too. It's a revolution. It's a human revolution.
Yeah, no, I think that there's you know humanity's plagued by being an imperfect thing, right? That's pretty much the source of all our problems. But I think that when it comes to resources and so many of our issues in our modern society can be tied back to fiat. So many of our big issues, things we don't even intuitively really think about right off the bat, like the problem with obesity. That you can tie that straight back to fiat. So hopefully, hard money will solve some problems, and it'd be nice if hard money could actually make the world a more peaceful place as well.
I agree. I think that we all want peace, while others that are in power want war. Right? We don't ever desire to see others get hurt, but this is the thing, man. Like I want to see everybody thrive and work together to find a better way. And I just want to uh, have fun with my friends and be able to like grow with each other. And I think that Bitcoin is that network that will allow us to do that. Um, Building the change, so to speak. Um, how do you feel about this bull flag? right? If this was a bull flag and the measured move, this is the flagpole here, and then it broke out right here, and the measured move takes us to about 136K. How y'all feel about that? And that's just, I'm not a technical analyst. I'm not a financial advisor, so NFA, and always do your own research. But how about those apples?
I like it.
Could be a bull flag, fella. Could be a bull flag. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like it flagged out here, like this. This was like a bull flag of some sort here, and then we take that measured move from here to you can take it from here to here, or you can take it all the way down here, and then that measured move, give or take a little bit, worked. But if this is the next leg up, then we're certainly looking like it more and more with all of the bullish news um, in the world right now, and then other than India and Pakistan rattling sabers at each other and potentially talking about some war. But yeah, let's look into stacks just a little bit on the 4-hour chart. It looks like it's down only right here, but if we zoom in a little bit in the last week or so, and let me blow this up just a bit. This is what we were talking about in the last week. So from the week started on the 21st, I think. Was it the 21st? Started the week.
Yeah.
So let's see where the 21st is.
Well, Monday, yeah.
So we put a line here and a line here, and then a horizontal line right here. And like I said, I'm not a financial analyst, but it does look like we had a very fucking bullish week. So from here to the top of it, this is what they're talking about whenever we got 56% gains. I probably drew that a little bit differently than but 48%, 56%, like if we go from right here, it's probably 56%. But yeah, man, it's nice. This last week has treated me real nice. I'm sure everybody was really waiting on this type of price action, and seeing memes move is great. I love that. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, go look at the Bitcoin Pepe chart, dude. It looks wonderful.
Yeah, let me pull up STX tools real quick, and we can pull that up too. We can go look at all the memes and get straight into it. Yeah, dude. It's been a fun week. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like accounts that were silent for a little while are coming back to. And of course, my computer is humming as loud as it can. I hope that I'm not losing y'all. But here, let me pull up this Bitcoin Pepe chart. Up and to the right. Look at this thing.
Put it on a day view or a 4-hour. Yeah.
Look at this hourly chart. Look at this 4-hour chart right off the bottom with vengeance too. Here, let me zoom in. Good grief. Yeah. Go ahead. Bitcoin Pepe, the OG Pepe in the ecosystem, up 141% on the last 30 days. 7 days, it's up 94%, and today 7%, almost 8%. Some crazy gains here, right here. Very awesome.
Like that. Most people don't know that Bitcoin Pepe is older than the Pepe on Ethereum. Actually, like that's like one of crypto's well-kept secrets, and it's well kept because most people have been sleeping on stacks, but it looks like they won't be sleeping on stacks for long. So what does that tell you about Bitcoin Pepe?
The OG is going to win the race, and look at here, man. Like, come on, man. Big shout out to the Pepe.
Holy crap, look at flat.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, flat. This is the one that I was like, holy moly. Like, a lot of them this week, man. a lot of them this week.
Oh.
But look at this. It's like straight up. And like that's a higher high if I've ever seen one. If it's from right here, it definitely made a higher high. But on the 4-hour chart, it's just like straight up 210% in the last 30 days, up 250% in the last 7 days for flat, and up 10% on the day for a flat right here. Look at this beauty. Moving on, dude. Like even smaller tokens within the Stacks ecosystem got some love. Look at Clive. Clive went up for 167% here as well. Like
I should add Clive to boost X.
you should. You know, it's I know Rube was
like
talking
old.
about like doing some stuff with Clive, and it was whenever memes were really popping last year whenever Clive was launched. But look at that.
Look at that candle.
Look at that, dude. Straight up.
He just came in here and was like, I'm buying a big old bag of this.
Great. Straight up. Let's see. Like who created this candle? It looks like a few different people created this candle. Here, let me zoom out. Just a bit. Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, buys, just buys. Straight up for Clyde. Look at it one more time. Let's look at it. Would you look at that? Look at that. And this is the case for a lot of tokens in the Stacks ecosystem right now. Got Welsh moving up off the bottom. Gus. We got SAI. I mean, I've been speculating on SAI lately and kind of seeing what's going on with that. That's a good looking chart right there. Moving up off the bottom here. And then what else we got? They're working on a terminal of some sort. Let's look at the jumping coin. Of course, you got to look at the jumping coin, looking lovely.
And Rue is not easy to pump.
No, the liquidity ratio between
Right.
total market cap and total liquidity supplied, it takes some big buys to pump
Oh,
Rue.
damn, look at that ratio. Look at that.
Look
Yeah.
at this ratio, dude.
They ain't, you'd be hard pressed to find another one in crypto like it.
You're not gonna find
I just
another
got so
one.
much more bullish on Rue right there.
Yeah.
You have to be, dude. Like you cannot ignore it. Got a base founder and base building going on with so much different stuff going on in the ecosystem. We got Rosar in the house. Welcome, Rosar. Happy Friday, brother.
What up? I heard you going through the charts.
Yeah, we're going through all of them right now, man. Just looking at all these beautiful charts, and
You look at that charisma chart yet?
I'm
We're
about
about
to.
to.
Oh, you know
I
we're
saw
about
Charisma was pumping. Memes
Yeah.
been pumping too.
meme
Christmas.
right here, up 119% in the last 30 days, and up 116% in the last done 116% in the last 7. Meme looking fancy right here. Getting into some more tokens here. Let me sort by 24-hour change here and find the Charisma chart. Where's Charisma? Charisma's on here. Boom. Going to Charisma.
Hey.
Going to like the 4-hour chart here. Look at that. Moving up off the bottom strong. Good grief, dude. Up 64% in the last 7 days. Good grief, dude. I'm telling you, like, it's time. It's time, fellas.
So if
Charisma
you
ones too.
if you were here back in the day and you didn't buy millions and millions of Welsh for next to nothing, you like kicked yourself, for years for doing that. That's what Bitcoin Pepe's going to be like for a lot of people in
Yeah.
this ecosystem, I do believe.
I feel like that's why Welsh is so like polarizing, because there's like the people who had it and got a lot of money for free basically, and they're like, fuck yeah, Welsh. And there's the people who just like never got it and slept on it, and they're like,
Higher high here. Let's
they're
go.
like, I've been here for so long, and I didn't get any free money.
Just have some S Welsh for salty Welsh.
Salty Welsh.
That sounds like some shit that a European would eat, I ain't going to lie.
It does sound like some
Welsh.
salty Welsh, like some fish or something.
I have to ask Pete if they eat salty Welsh over there in Great Britain.
But yeah, dude, like with a $7 million market cap, dude, forget about it. This is a micro cap gem compared to like what others would call, like, looking at microcaps, $7 million is nothing. So
Nothing.
everything in stacks has great opportunity right now. Do not sleep on any of these tokens. They are your beta plays on STX, and STX is your beta play on Bitcoin. So talk about really leveling up your portfolio in the most speculative degen way that's possible. It's amazing. Um, Crypto Dude, you had a space today about BoostX, the first BoostX. Well, not the first one, but like a BoostX space talking about some updates that I really enjoyed hearing about. Did you want to get a little bit into like what we talked about today with this next update coming for BoostX?
Yeah, we can talk about it. So we got quite a few things coming actually. So I'll start with kind of the I guess one of the cool things is we've integrated a Signa wallets into it, so people can now earn and spend as a group, basically as a squad, via their vaults, and they can basically kind of have that DAO-like feel. And then we've also added mobile UI UX for people that are running the Mises browser. So there's a lot of people that are on mobile only, and they've been wanting the ability to use it. So that's going to be a huge unlock for people. We've also got, basically everybody calls them airdrops traditionally, but we call them space drops, because it's basically airdrop functionality inside the X spaces. So that's going to be really cool. So you'll be able to basically raid some spaces together, and actually grow your community, help onboard people to BNS, help onboard people to stacks. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. We also got kind of the preview for the featured profiles set up, so people can kind of get a taste of what that's going to be like. There's quite a bit packed in there. We got .id namespace added. We got some more tokens added support for. Squash some minor bugs for the UI. We did quite a lot for this next patch. It's probably the biggest one we've pushed, or we're gonna have in a single push.
Yeah, dude, the space drops just is right on brand with the Boost X name. Like it's airdropping to a X space, but naming them space drops is based. Like, I think that it's a really good touch, and you'll be able to like verify that everybody in the space has their BNS and actually has skin in the game, right? Like, and you can identify people that are maybe just putting .btc or .stx in their name as like a trend, and then be able to like educate them or help them secure their BNS, right? So it's a valuable tool in many different ways.
Yeah, it really is interesting. We're also going to do what Rose are. I'm going to try and squeeze this in, but probably will be maybe the following patch. But for the the streaming broadcast pages, like what we're doing right now, adding the basically the boost functionality there, so audience members can boost their favorite streamer during the stream. We got quite a bit going on. It's actually really intense. Zenitron just joined. Zenitron, we've got the Skullcoin profile page has a kind of the preview of what's going to be coming for accepting quests. So you'll be able to participate in the find to earn and get yourself added to the whitelist via that way. It'll make it easier for Zenitron to procure that list as well, and then we can also make sure that there's some skin in the game for the users that are playing the game. It's an incentive. It helps add value to the Skullcoin, because basically the Skullcoin will be basically transferred from the user to the designated account, and then Zenitron will be able to kind of increase the bottom line's value for Skullcoin for the find to earn mechanics, or through the find to earn mechanics rather.
Yeah.
I want
Are we?
I want to do also, a ton of other stuff as well, but that's kind of what's cooking at the immediately on the stove right now. There's stuff over there on the countertop yet to go on the stove.
I was just about to say, are we like backed up with like what is priority? What's coming next? I know this next one is big with the Asigna integration, more tokens like being listed, like you name it, and you're building it, right? So
Yeah,
I
this
think
next
that,
batch is really huge. What we got after is cooking really nice too. It's the crypto cash mining and stacking integration. That's going to be a big one too. I mean, especially when you start thinking about it in terms of mining as a group via your Sigma Vault integration and stacking as a group as well.
yeah, talking about that on the space, it was like one of those things. Like I had to break it down to him. Like you put your BNS in a Signa vault, right? You send your BNS to in a Signa vault, and you and your homies get together, and then like you help fund things, and you just go out there and grind heavy and try to earn as many boosts as you can. Talking about other protocols, you name it, and you can get boosted. And then that way you can fund something and get something bootstrapped, right? Regardless if it's like an initiative that you want to start, or like you and your homies want to like get some equipment and start streaming, you name it, like you can do it now. Like so, Socialfly plus the DAO structure being able to be set up from X. I mean, it's huge. It's something that I'd like to do for DeOrganized and all of us, right?
Totally.
We all get like a DeOrganized, like
The
GP,
nightly vault. We should do the nightly
night-
vault.
I still think that when liquidity really comes into this ecosystem hard and a lot of people come chasing it, that there's going to be a place for decentralized venture capital type investments. I really, really think so. We'll see.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, that's something that would be great to see, because there's a lot of builders in this space that could really just bang out some fire stuff if they had the funding to hire some help and help get it done.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and like I could see, like you spin up a DAO with your buddies, you're able to boost directly from X, and then like once like bigger whales and like people that are speculating within the ecosystem, like I could see decentralized grants using BoostX, right? Like it makes sense. Like I could see people, I could see it. I could see the vision, and I know that you're building with everybody in mind, trying to empower all these protocols and connect everybody. So I'm really, really stoked about that.
So
we had Zenitron for a few minutes.
yeah, he said he'll rejoin in a little bit, and that's what he said in the private chat. But I was going to mention also, don't forget that we're also going to be having the kind of the micro funding list that users will be able to customize, via their options. So that way it'll be kind of, like dust payments to basically like a list of charities or a list of creators or anything like that. And then we're going to have it to where you can define that list by principal address or by name. And so that means people will be able to set that list with their name variables, right? And so, for example, somebody could create a name that's for a specific charity, and then get a bunch of people that are microfunding it, and then hand that name off to a different owner for transitioning the management of that organization, and then the funds would follow that name, which would so all the people that are microfunding would still continue microfunding, but it would obviously land to the new management. Whether or not that's a vault or an individual principal at that point is kind of hard to say, but that there's ways to kind of allow modularity from both sides of the transaction, so to speak.
STX City's kind of popping off again. Someone just they've got some buys going on. Looks like about 6 hours ago someone put 1,500 STX into a token in one buy, and then another then that same wallet come in and put 647 in it.
So even the micro cap gyms are popping off. Like, get out of here, dude. Like, it's, you guys feeling bullish?
I should have bought some more Peppy. That's my thesis, dude. Like, not only like because I'm all in for community anyway, and you know that Bitcoin Peppy's actually got a community, like most of us here in the Stacks ecosystem do, and like, but dude, the lore. Like, this is on Bitcoin. It's older than the one on Ethereum. I think that one's gonna absolutely pop off.
On Bitcoin and more OG than Pepe. Like,
Right. Like, the narrative alone is insane. Like, the community's great. Like, you know, I love the Bitcoin Peppy guys. Like, you know, I'm a holder. I've got some NFTs. Like, I like going on to spaces. But I think that one's gonna rip. Like, Welsh is always the first signal, has been historically for memes. But I think when we start getting people in here and they're like, wait, I can own this much Peppy on Bitcoin. Oh, and by the way, it's older than the other one. I think it's gonna fly, dude.
It's gonna be serious. And we have the Game Master jumping into the chat. Let's bring on Zenitron, and maybe we can get some fine turn started.
Hello, good evening.
You got some bags under your eyes, Zenny.
Kick it with us.
Here, I gotta head out, guys. got a little date time with the wife tonight. Y'all enjoy your weekend.
Let's
Later.
go. Weekend, brother. And yeah, so this is gonna be some fun getting to chop it up with the community again. And I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and show the Discord chat. And yeah, let's get right straight into it, man. So this is the fine turn segment.
Before we get
go ahead, Rosa.
We're doing an ad? Oh, okay, never mind. I want to pick your brains a little bit for stuff to work on next, because there's a lot of choices and I'm deciding what to do. Hang on. Let's turn this volume up a little bit. All right. Yeah. So, sorry, let me get my thoughts organized here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of cool directions we can go from here. Man, I had a thought as Jack was finishing up, and it kind of escaped me. Oh yeah. Since we're talking about like bonding curves getting more popular again, I'm sure there's some stuff that we feel like could be better in the whole like meme coin space as far as like liquidity goes. Like, one thing I wanted to do is so now that I have token creation, like you can make tokens, basically creating like this, you know, a Charisma bonding curve like product. It won't be a bonding curve. It'll probably just be like more, you could just like create a token and then immediately throw it into liquidity. I'll have some rules around it, so it's like, you know, not people aren't gonna be rugging people, but yeah, just like stuff like that I think is we could do more of. Also, totally random and different topic, but I found a way to do peer-to-peer NFT trading. I mean, you can use fungible tokens too, but basically it's like P2P trading. So like you don't need to deposit your NFT or tokens into like a marketplace or a contract. You can just trade them to someone else through the subnet, which would be kind of cool.
So like both parties have to agree some way, and then they swap.
Basically you just like your NFT or your fungible tokens will be in their little subnet. They'll be like pegged in, and then you just sign like a price for it. Like say the NFT, you just sign 100 stacks. Like I'll take 100 stacks for this, and then you just sign that, and then someone can just submit it you know, like all the signatures, all these like sale signatures would just be like visible on like a web page or something, and someone could just click it and then just like basically make their own signature saying like I'll send the 100 stacks, and then they just submit both of them together, and then it just swaps the assets between the people like directly from their subnet addresses.
How about like running a Neo swap? Do a Neo swap with the subnet.
I mean,
Good. Like,
how would that work? I think it could be cool, but I haven't used NeoSwap very much.
So they had these swapping parties. You put your NFT up that you're willing to trade. People get to see what NFTs they're willing to trade, and then they just swap hands. Like, I wasn't here for NeoSwap, but I think it'd be cool and it'd be something to like research. I know NFT collectors across the Stacks ecosystem really talked highly about those NeoSwap parties, right? So I think it'd be cool. But I don't want to keep Zenitron up too much later. I know he's up like very late for this, and he's put together this like
All
fine
right,
turn.
yeah, let's get into it. Okay, that's a good idea though.
But like, let's play some fine to earn, and then like maybe hash this up after we get this fine to earn. You know, maybe we can. You know,
We'll reach round back to this. You know?
Yeah,
A
we'll
little
get back.
circle jerk back to it.
There you go. Happy Friday. DeOrganized Nightly. Here we go. And Zenitron, I think that we must be ready for you, dude. I know I've been waiting for this all week.
Yeah,
Excited.
give me a roll, since you remember.
Yeah, you need the roll. Sorry. Let me good remembering too. I remembered, but then I forgot. I was about to find the roll, and then I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you know, like I'm dead man, I remember everything.
What is dead may never die. And we've got all of the crew ready. They are dropping the memes. We got Winu in the house. We got Only One. We've got George Monad, clone. So he's a Monad clone. I don't know. Not Your Guy, strapping up. Got the punky meme going on. Winu with the zesty orange. So ready here with Soul Crypt. Megaphone with a Crypt walking tennis player. Bunch of hearts. Crypto dude with a Deruptar. So I think the crew is ready to go, and as ready as they have ever been. Zenitron, I'll do a countdown if you would like to. You know, are you about ready?
You'll make countdown. What the price will be for the first game?
So for this price, we will do STSTX. It'll be $10 in STSTX for the first prize. So let's get to it. And then we got Benoto's Ben over here with the crack eyes orange. I know that's not what it's called. Zest FOMO orange. I called it
So
Zest.
it's 10 STSTX or $10.
$10 in STSTX up for grabs for this round. Yeah, dude, it's so fun getting the memes in the meme coin corner of the Zest protocol, dude. So get ready, get set, guys. When you see the game master typing, you should be on your game, getting ready. And last time we built this plane in the air, but this time we got a little experience under our belt. So we've got 4 games, one for STSTX, one for Rue, one for Leo, and one for Flat tonight for you guys. So get ready to play, and I'll do a countdown. Then give me a cue whenever you're ready. Crypto Finder, good luck. Yeah, Crypto Finder's in the house, guys.
Yeah, let's go. We are ready. Okay, this one will be not so easy, so be ready. This is real competition. Let's go.
All right, guys.
Start countdown.
All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So Zenitron is going to
Still blocked message.
still blocked you. I give you the CM role. You're a Zest community manager right now, and you're still blocked.
let me remove hashtag.
Oh yeah, hashtag
Oh,
might not be. Yeah, hashtag might be a blocked thing.
Okay, let's go once again.
Once again, time and time again, let's do another countdown. And a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Discord permissions, of course. Like
This phrase, not behavior. Okay, let me understand what's the phrase.
here, let me see. Let me see if there's any other permissions I need to give you, dude. Because I can't give you owner of the Discord, but I damn near do it to get this game rolling. Here.
No, we'll understand. Maybe USD I cannot use.
Yeah, it's the cache tag and the hatch tag might be triggering something in the algorithm. GM to those who Nixie says GM to those who still GM. Well, we still GM every day. What are you talking about? But in the Zest Discord, we do a ZM. Benotos. We got DD in the house. What's up, DD? Yes, Crypto Dude. GM, ZM. Thank you for that breakdown. Appreciate the breakdown. Real. Let's go. Let's go. And if I have to, let me see. If I have to create a personal role for you, I will. Just let me know if I need to.
Yeah, we'll sort out. Wait a moment.
Okay. And I can do that.
Maybe it blocks the links from Google Street View.
The links.
Okay, let me check again.
It's okay. No worries. Look, and then Crypto Dude with the GPS smashing the permissions.
Oh, it's some bot blocks. Okay, I will drop without the link. Let me try without the link. Without the Google, just coordinates. Be ready to copy the coordinates.
All right, so you guys are going to copy and paste these coordinates. Pull up your Google Maps. Go ahead and pull up your Google Maps, and we are going to copy and paste these coordinates while we try to figure out what these bots are doing. We did not ask these bots to do anything.
Yeah, let's go. The game is on. The problem with the links, we have to solve it because some people playing using the links. Let's go.
So here you go, guys. These are the coordinates here. Start here. Grab those coordinates, copy, paste them into your Google Maps. And then we are looking for the Zest community chest here in front of a very decorated house. Very festive. Looks like Christmas decorations on the house, but you never know. Looks like maybe they still have their Christmas decorations up for a long time. I don't know anybody that just rocks a red bow on their.
Yeah, I believe the people will have the same problem. They just cannot drop the links. So you have just dropped to.
This guy dropped the link just fine. Not your guy. Not your guy dropped it.
Okay, then not your guy. You are winner for the first one.
Let's go. Not your guy. Winner of STSDX at Not Your Guy. You are the
chat. Tell us if you're able to drop the links.
Yeah,
because maybe somebody is able, somebody is not.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Test. Everyone test to drop the links.
Yeah, they're able to drop links. Let's see if I take you down off of CM roll real quick, and I'll try to drop a link myself. I don't know what may be blocking that. Discord just not liking Zenitron today. SPSX looks like everybody but Zenitron able to drop links. Of course, they're trying to block my dog. I can't stand this. Okay, Discord, doing your thing again, messing with my homie. I don't like it. STSDX. Please use.
Okay, not you guys the winner of the first game. Let's continue. We have 3 games more.
And then I'll copy this. All right, so let me try to take that roll off of you, Zenny, and see if it works for you. Because it seems like, here, let me give you Chad roll too. Maybe that's what, because everybody else has Chad roll. and you don't have Chad roll, so I'll give you Chad roll here. Let me just go through and give everybody Chad rolls because you're all Chads anyway. So let me just make sure everybody has it. Benetos, need the Chad roll. Chad, Nixie, Chad.
Okay. Everyone get ready.
All right, get ready, guys. The game master's getting ready. You should be ready too. He's getting ready to drop the next game. So if you are playing with us, I will give you a countdown, and then we may just get, since he has the Chad roll this time around, we may just be able to drop links. Who knows? I really hope that it works out.
What is the price for the next game?
So the next prize will be Leo. We're gonna do $10 in Leo token. So
Okay, right.
ready,
Nice.
guys. Get ready. Okay. Just making sure that everybody has the chat rules before we start. That has already dropped a gift in the chat. So here we go. It looks like everybody is ready to go. Maybe Zero needs the chat roll as well. Let me give Zero the chat roll. Here we go. George Manad. Everybody is chatted up. Chad's in the building. And you should be able to drop links this game. So sorry about that, dude. Discord permissions are finicky. You just let me know whenever you're ready for me to do that countdown, and I'll do it for you.
Okay, we're ready. Let's go.
All right. Well, a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
No, it's still
No.
like the problem with roll. Okay.
It's one of those.
We play with coordinates.
Yeah,
Okay,
just put
okay, let me drop the link without like one moment. One moment. Let me drop the link without like just a test. It's just a test.
just a test, guys. Just a test. Trying to drop a link. Any type of link. I removed the community founder role. There you go. So it has to do with the community founder
So
role.
the problem like I cannot drop the. So here is a bot that blocks the huge amount of text with the link. Some bot on this protocol like works like this, because if I let me try text.
Auto mod. Yeah, just drop the coordinates with the yeah. So it looks like it worked.
Who is the rig, the bot? I will banish you, the rig.
Yeah, get out of here. He's gonna take you to the nether realm, the underworld, and it just. Did you delete it yourself? Or
Okay.
did it again?
No, I just deleted it.
Oh, okay, all right. I was about to get real pissed at this.
Okay, everyone, like let's play the coordinates like we played in the very beginning. You have just to copy the coordinates. It's very easy if you're using Discord.
Yeah, just copy and paste.
And I believe to the next game we will solve this problem with this bot.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this bot in check and give it a chokehold and really hurt it because this is one of those things. These Discord bots don't know how to act right, and
They're just a crazy bot. Like I will find him in underworld.
Yeah, we're gonna take him down to the underworld, and he's not gonna have a fun time like everybody else is having a fun time. But we've got
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, all of that. Why can't we drop links? Well, we're dropping coordinates. That's why we're doing it mixed. But everybody else can drop links with the chat.
You can just drop the link and the huge amount of text.
Yeah,
so it's like the rules of this Discord so hard. Okay, and we're pirates. We are not about the rules.
Okay. Yeah, we try to break them. Let me know when you're ready.
Well then.
Yeah, just a bunch of bandits. You know what I mean? We're pirates. We're trying to get the booty.
Okay, be ready just to copy the starting coordinates. Let's play like this.
All right.
We have 3 games more.
And we got 3 more games. This one is for $10 in Leo, guys. Get ready. And Cheeto needs a roll, so let me give Cheeto a roll. And then we'll go 5, 4, 3.5, 2.25, 1, 0.
Okay, let's go. The game is on.
Go!
Let's play. Copy coordinates like we started 3 months ago. Let's go.
Copy the coordinates.
I love it. Like we did 3 months ago. I love it.
Like we've had no innovation in 3 months. Right, get out of here. Discord needs to get their game up. Get these auto mod bots in check. And I'm gonna give, since we're playing this way, I'm gonna go ahead and give you your founder roll back, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm over here sweating, dude. I'm just trying to like keep it together.
Find this chest.
Find it. Go look for it, guys. The coordinates are posted here. You're going to copy here and paste that into your Google Maps. Good luck. And maybe I might just give this one a shot. Looks like Megaphone coming in really
Check. Let's check.
Let's see what he got.
No, man. What did you find? What is it? What is
this? What is this?
What is it? We have still no winner. What is the door? Okay, Crypto Finder. Let's check.
Crypto Finder. Don't make me do another. What are those?
Crypto Finder. What is this place?
Oh, no, not man. Another one.
I don't understand. This is just a white wall. No, man.
They just trying to get it sneaky in there and hope for an easy win, huh? No, maybe he's not gonna give a shit.
There's still no winner.
I had to hit him with the Chappelle.
Come on, folks. Where is the chest?
Come on, guys. We're looking for this. It's got a white fence with some cacti in the background.
It's not even the Ghibli. The next one will be the Ghibli. You like Ghibli so much.
It's not
even kill you, mortals.
He said, it's not even the Ghibli. Roasted, yo. The Ghibli's coming up next, and y'all giving out these. What are those? What are those?
It's not so hard. It's like it's very close.
Very close, guys. Very close. I'm gonna give this one a crack. Let's see.
Oh,
what are we talking
very
about here?
Very intensive. Like just 1 second faster.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh, dude. Look at this. Who's the winner?
Let's check one MS.
And
no, not the same. Keep searching.
Oh, keep searching, guys. Another what are those coming through at you?
New game coming soon.
New game coming.
You better to find faster.
So we're still searching for the Leo Zest community chest right now. What are those, guys? What are those? These links. These aren't. We're looking for this up here, right? We're looking for this white, like doorway, almost to a gate. This is a fancy gate with some cactus, blue skies. Looks like some brick in front of it. Yeah, and then maybe something by the curb over here. What else? It's a building. Right?
Actually, I didn't know that there are so many white walls. I just randomly find this location from Underworld. I just came and just dropped in to the location. You know how I choose the game? I just bring the ROM and just drop yellow pigment randomly.
So
sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm not even know what is the actual location. Yeah.
Doesn't even know, bro. Zinnertron doesn't even know. He comes from the underworld.
Doesn't even know what is the country.
Come on, man. Doesn't even know where the country is. And y'all are out here trying to like, is this another What Are Those by Abby Clone? This is another What Are Those, isn't it?
It's not. Not the same.
What are those? And you get Peter Griffin. What are those? Still no winner, guys.
Okay, I'm preparing the next game.
Preparing the next game. Maybe gonna do two at once. We got one running up
Sure.
there and one running here, maybe. Whatever then is it Xenotron feels like doing, that's what we're gonna do. He's the game master. So, what are those, guys? What are those? Let me get in here. Y'all need some help? I got you.
Dude, I have been searching this whole fucking time.
You need some help?
I'm such a noob at this shit.
I got you, homie. Let me get
Dude,
in.
I would not survive on the fucking
And if I
GeoGuessr
win,
games.
and if I win, I'm gonna double the prize and give it to myself.
That's fine. Okay, let's maybe somebody wanna play the next game. Let's play the next game.
Yeah, let's move on to the next game, guys. And we got this one here. If you feel like still searching there and you want less competition, we're moving on to the next one. And the next one is a Ghibli, right?
Yeah.
Good fucking luck.
Okay, we launch the next game. What the price will be?
So the prize will be some Rue for this game. We are doing 10 USD in Rue coin.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So let me know when you're ready, and I will do a countdown, good sir.
So people, you can switch to the Rue game.
Yep, you can switch to the Rue game if you are still
Let's
looking.
go.
It's all these gates everywhere, throwing everybody off. That's all right. I'll find this one, guys.
Y'all, don't worry, you can give me that, that Leo. That's fine.
Yeah, you could give me that, Leo. I could just send it to myself, right?
Okay, seems like we have a winner, yeah?
Oh yeah, let's see.
Yeah, Crypto Finder, congrats, man.
Gangster,
Well,
applause.
Let me check. Where is this place? I didn't know by myself, to be honest. I'm just drunk the rum and create the games. Okay, fine.
Oh my god, I was so close to coming to that point so many times. Are you kidding me right now? It's like the one little corner street I didn't check.
Okay, Crypto Finder, congrats. The games is going on. Show must go on. Let's continue.
Show must go on. Let's go. So whenever you're ready, I'll do the countdown.
Everyone, get back from these white walls. We continue the game.
Get back, everybody.
Stop searching for. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, get ready.
All right, you guys ready?
This will be not so hard.
This one's not gonna be so hard for you. Don't know. Should have got another what are those for Cheeto here, but yeah. Whenever we're ready, I'll do a countdown. Let me know.
Okay, you can start countdown.
All right, ready? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go. The game is on.
All right, so we are looking for a Ghibli image of a Volkswagen or some sort of van with a top. Looks like the Zest chest is on the street here with a blue car behind it, potentially by an oak tree here. Looking very solid, looking like a very good Ghibli image with a Zest community chest here. Very cool stuff. Megaphone, oh, with the sadness. Sorry, Megaphone. Good luck, buddy. Pulling for you. Get in there like swimwear. We still got, this is the second to the last game, so get in there. You are late, sir. Only one we have moved on. So
Yeah, we have to wait little bit the people. Maybe somebody. Yeah, only one. You found the place. Congrats, you was second. But we have to wait people since like maybe not all of them on the stream. But you have to join the stream. You will get advantage. Sometimes we give you the clues.
oh yeah, see, so
You
let me.
have to just hear my deadly voice. Seems like we have a winner. It's a Nixie. Nixie,
Nixie,
congrats. Let's
congrats.
go. LPG. Okay, we have 3 different winners. We have 1 game more. That
All
will
right.
Congrats.
that game will be the game with the boat from the X that I showed you. But it will be not the Ghibli.
And this one's gonna be for some flat. And this is
Okay, let's
game.
wait couple minutes everyone get back.
Yeah, let everybody come back over here since they might not be watching the stream. And then let me edit this ticket here. Leo. And then Rue here. Okay, and the next one will be for some flat, looking like a snack right now, up a whole bunch, like over 200% on the week. Those people that won the Zest Community Chest the last time we played Find or Earn, are if they held on, they are stacked. They got a good amount of tokens, some good winnings there. So hodl on, carry on. And I'm gonna get that bot in a chokehold for sending us back 3 months ago. That was the funniest shit. I think that was the line for the night. And we got flat coming up, and then this is funny as shit. GPSC smashing permissions, crypto dude, you're hilarious. And of course with the D-Raptor NFTs, so fucking good.
You can see that his little guns, a little boost X rocket, and he's shooting the crypto cash out, blowing the door out.
Oh shit, I didn't notice that. Look at that. Get into the game with BoostX. If you guys do not know, go follow BoostX_app. Win Discord. Win Discord, because this would be so much easier.
Win more sleep is my question.
Yeah, win 48-hour days.
Right.
Win 725 days of a year.
Are you ready, mortals?
Let's go.
Let's go. Are you ready, mortals? All right. Look at that. And I don't know what MTN is, but yeah, retreat. Nixie, you beat you to it. We got yeah, I know from not your guy. Real from Nixie. Let's go. Is Nixie a player? We do not. I guess we wouldn't know.
Yeah, I know Nixie. He played.
So he's a player. Solid.
He's a player, yeah. He played a couple times. I believe he will play more.
Crypto dude with this Ninja Turtle D-Raptor smashing keys. It's game night, guys. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Okay, what the price will be?
So the prize will be $10 USD and flat for this one.
Great.
Awesome, sick, solid,
In flat.
and flat. Yeah, solid and flat.
Everyone get ready.
Get ready. Get set. 5. 4.5. 4 1/4. 4.
This
Three.
will be not so hard.
2. Are we ready?
Yeah. Go.
1. Go.
Go.
Boom. Go. Go right here. This houseboat.
No Ghibli for you, no Ghibli. Let's
No
go.
Ghibli for you guys. The Ghibli one went faster than the cactus one.
Yeah, Ghibli is very good with like technical like vehicles.
Yeah, like it's cool to see like the Ghibli style incorporated into the game. It definitely makes it a little bit more challenging in the right way. Instead of,
Okay, who will be the winner of the last game? Who will join? What soul will join the leaderboard?
DD,
Okay, last game and I have to go to the crypt, to Underworld.
he's
It's
going
too
to
late.
the underworld, guys. Let's see what you got.
Bounty boat.
And
We
we
need
got
the last winner for today.
last one. Looking for an orange boat, flat wheels, sitting here in a boatyard, looking like a blue house off to the side, looking like some shipping containers behind it, looking like a shipping yard, looking like some sort of boatyard, maybe near the water. Got a makeshift like awning here with no top on it. Got a couple rocks off to the side. What else? What else? A big gate surrounding. Looking like a neighborhood off in the distance.
Damn, not your guy.
Okay,
Got it. Damn.
not your guy. Nice.
Fast.
go.
That's- Boy, congrats. Congrats, guys. Yes, so not your guy wins. Send your STX ID using support,
Let's go.
and I'll send you some flat. Thank you, Zenitron. I appreciate it. I know it's very late for you, brother, and
No,
Yeah.
it's okay. I'm alive. I'm dead anyways.
yeah, he's dead anyways. He'll hang out and come kick it. I appreciate it anyways, regardless. So it was a lot of fun. It looks like we got some good winners. We got some. Did we get any new players playing today? I guess it's kind of hard to know, but yeah. Congrats, guys, to our winners of the night.
Yeah, next time we'll banish this rig bot because
Yeah, this-
like he blocked this links.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
bot. This bot doesn't know what he's doing. Don't know what he's doing. We didn't ask for no type of help. Lord have mercy on this poor bot's soul. Yeah, so he said he needs no quick start. Nixie's talking shit.
GG everyone. GG everyone.
Thank you, Zenitron. I appreciate you.
Let's
And I'll
go.
stop sharing my screen now. Very awesome. Good stuff. You guys make sure that you go follow Skullcoin BTC on X, follow Zenitron on X, and get into the know. We play Find to Earn often on the Let's Go Morning Show at 9:30 a.m. ET, Monday through Friday. So get into the know. Go buy some Skull on Velar. Yeah, you know what it is. Thank you,
Yeah,
Zenitron.
we'll update leaderboard and we will have weekly leaderboards with rewards. A lot of coming in May. See you everyone. Be alive.
Nice. See you again. Right on, dude. Zenitron was roasting, dude. He was roasting. He straight up said, he's like, went back 3 months. with the tech, like we, because we've been using BoostX to like send the payments of the winners and stuff, right? So made it very easy just to do an X, very simple. So whenever I said when Discord, I know that was one of the things that you were talking about, and like maybe prioritizing, and then you said when sleep. It never ends, bro. The grind don't stop, bro. But I appreciate this coming through. Rosar, do we still have you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Maybe Rosar.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, I'm here. Is there like a delay or something?
So we were talking about no.
Oh, there's
No,
there's
we
on
just
my end,
finished
I think.
Finder.
I'm gonna refresh.
It there. All right. Gotta get a refresher in real quick. Right back. All right, let's see. Let's see what he said. See what the bottom line is.
Refresher.
Stone Cold Tez. Yep, you're good now. You're coming
Yeah,
through
it's
loud
better.
and clear.
Yeah, it was like mad delayed.
So much better. Yeah, it was like one of those things that sometimes we have technical difficulty, Restream and Discord at the same time. But yeah, what were you saying?
What was I saying? I don't know. Nothing. I forgot.
Oh no, you
Chilling.
said you were here.
Forgetting shit a lot today.
It's Friday.
What about
Which
your
makes sense.
post?
Friday,
What about
G.
your post made earlier about your Blaze? Your.
Oh yeah, this is why I post stuff as soon as it's on my mind, because if I don't, I just forget about that shit. But yeah,
Real deal build.
like the Blaze, like I've done my wizardry. I've done what I need to do, and I've distilled Blaze down to one contract that never really needs to change, which was the goal. Because we can't be, can't be having these like upgrades and things, and people like things changing and moving. And I don't want to have to like have repeat code in every contract that we deploy. But I also don't want to introduce these dependency risks, where issues in one thing can sort of cascade and cause issues on other things. So I avoided that. But what we're left with is a single contract that can support everything that anyone wants to do on Blaze, and serves as a foundation for everything, and doesn't need to change really ever. So
Very nice.
it's very exciting.
Oh, and you even shared the contract here to where we could get into it,
Yes.
and
We can review it if we want to have like a. I mean, I won't get too technical, but like it's I think it's worth looking at.
Yeah, it's not even that
Sure.
long of a contract. It's really
Yeah,
lightweight,
it's just like five.
did you want to
5
share your screen
functions.
and
You
get
already
into
got
it?
it going. You already got it going. It's pretty quick. Just click on it and look at the source,
All right,
and then we'll
here
just
we go.
scroll through.
Go here through right here, and then
Oh,
we'll scroll
it's still on your Twitter share screen.
Oh, it is. Why is
Oh,
it
now
doing
it's
double?
on Blaze RC10.
See, that's what I'm talking about with Restream having difficulties today. So so we see here the contract, Blaze RC10.
Yeah.
Where would you like me to go, good sir?
We'll just look at go to the functions tab, and then we'll click source code after that. This will do functions. Okay, so there's only 5 functions, 1 write function and 4 read functions. So at a high level, the way it works is you use hash. Hash is sort of like the way to create things. So you take a bunch of data, like a bunch of properties, like this contract, that person, this amount, this like flag or code, this and this string that describes what this is supposed to be doing. It's like, I'll get into those later. Yeah, I mean, those are the things I'm describing. There's the contract that you want. Basically, you can only, when you make an intent, you have to specify which contract is going to be able to execute it. So that's important because you don't want your like messages being used by like the wrong contracts. So you have to specify which one. And when you specify which contract is executing it, like the contract's deployed, can't change. You kind of know exactly what it can do with your intent. So it's like a really strong security measure there. Like, I'm making an intent for this contract So you know for a fact, like you can look at that contract and see what this intent does. So there's no like, so these are pretty damn secure. Like when you create these intents, it's not like what could happen. Like it's very specific what can happen. You specify contract and that whatever that contract does is what it does. So the intent is like you put in a string and it's like matched in the other contract basically. Like you would just like transfer tokens or mint NFT or you basically have some like human readable like string of what it's doing. Opcode is more for like advanced stuff, which I haven't even used yet. I just figured it'd be good to have it in case I need it later. Amount is you want to put a number in. Like it's useful because tokens get really large numbers, and often you just want to specify a number. Like it's money. You're often like using numbers for various things. And then target is often there's a principal that you're interacting with this intent. So you can put that in. So those two are optional. Like opcode's optional too. And then UUID, which is basically a unique string, so that this intent can only be used once, because when you create this unique string, it's never been seen before by this contract, and then once it's used, it marks that this unique string has been used, and then it can't be used again. So we can press cancel here. So this is how you turn this intent into like a message, like a signed message. So you create that hash, and then what you do is you sign it. So we can go back now to all the functions. Just press that cancel button at the bottom. All right, so now we've hashed it, and that's read only. So you can do that with your wallet. You see, it's like a read only thing. You don't need to actually call the chain. Like it's just math to create that hash. You can do it off chain, which is how we do it. We create the hash off chain, and then we sign it off chain, and that's why it's off chain signatures. And then you got 3 functions for basically like verifying that signed hash. There's check. Check is just focused around the UUID. So you can click on that. It just sees if the UUID has been used already. So it's a quick way to see if like a signed message is valid and unused. All right, cancel that. We can go back, and then the bottom 2, recover and verify, are 2 ways to turn to get the signer from the hash. So recover takes all the information that you put into the hash, like the same information, and the signature, and it gives you the signer. Like whoever signed it gets popped out.
Oh, so this is how you know who did it. Yeah,
this is how you know who did it. And then if we look at verify, it's just sort of like it's basically the same thing as the other one. Like the other one just creates the hash and then does verify. Verify, the message is the hash. The message just this one basically just, if you already have the hash and you want to just get the signer, you do this one. So they're just little variations of each other. All right, and then the last one, this is the important one. Well, they're all important, but execute. This is how everything else in Blaze works. They will call at some point during their operation. They'll call execute. They'll submit the UUID. They'll extract the signer, and then they can just continue doing whatever they're doing, like transferring tokens, doing whatever they need to do. So, and if UUID has already been used, this will fail. If any of the information in the hash has been changed at all, it will return a random principal. Like the signer will basically be wrong. It'll give you some incorrect information. But the thing is, like, there's so many wallet addresses. Like there's a 99.99999% 9999% chance or whatever, something that the signer it gives you back will be a empty wallet that's never been used. So it's almost likely going to fail, because this is the signer, this is the person that's sending things. So if it's empty wallet, it can't send anything. So those will 99.99999% of the time just fail. So yeah, that's how it works. Basically, you just create hashes and then just execute them, and if they're valid, you'll get the actual person who signed it out, and then they can do stuff.
Very solid. breakdown there. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun just typing keywords that you're talking about into boxes right now.
And the key thing is to remember like what this unlocks. Like it enables people to sign messages, send them, and then have them be executed later while they're not online, and they can be executed by someone other than them. Like someone else can call execute, extract a signer who is not themselves, and then move that signer's tokens on their behalf. So it's just, it just does stuff you can't do currently on most chains. I would say, I'm not sure of any chains other than like, I don't know. I'm not like an expert on all crypto, but I know this ecosystem very well.
You're talking like delegated actions and permissioned executions, basically, and like payment intentions with like atomic payments with off-chain orders.
100%. Yeah.
Airdrop claims, reward claims,
everything.
Gaming action commitments, probably cross-app intent.
Like anything you can imagine, we could do with this. It's awesome. That's how I keep saying.
Yeah, it's pretty robust. I mean, this is the thing I've noticed when it comes to being a nerd and whatnot. It's really hard to communicate how like a technical unlock can be leveraged without like examples, right?
Yeah.
And so this is the shit though. So keep hammering.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm just gonna, like I said last night, I'm probably just gonna start making like DeFi stuff that makes me money until people are like, wait, I want to make money too, and then it'll draw more interest.
Money talks, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Yeah, like I just gotta focus on like small wins, I guess is what I'm getting at. Like things that like, even if things out of my control don't change or can't change or won't change, so like it's still useful to me as a user, build things for myself. Someone said that recently, maybe it was Manib, something like that.
So like the first thing I can think of where this would probably be a huge use case that would be leveraged by other people would be just getting it to where people could do transactions without gas fees, right? Because you can delegate that, right, at that point.
Yeah, you can basically like easily make a system where you can transfer and just pay your transfer in whatever token you're transferring instead of stacks, because then you just allocate if you have an oracle, you can allocate like 0.001 stacks worth of whatever meme coin it is. That would be like 1 Welsh or something, and then have Welsh transfers just cost 1 Welsh.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, you're saying being able to essentially change the gas token essentially for the users to be whatever the
Welsh chain. We're building Welsh chain now.
Oh shit!
We're marketing it as Welsh Corgi chain. All transfers cost 1 Welsh.
Oh shit! Welsh is becoming its own chain. If y'all ain't bullish enough, get bullish. It's getting crazy. The building going on is insane.
Yeah.
In the ecosystem. These two base builders are building so much stuff. It's wild. It's kind of blowing my mind. Where are we gonna be in 5 years, guys?
Where? I don't know, man. I'm just hoping I'm not destitute broke in 3 months. Like,
fuck 5 years.
Bro, you gotta be stocking more, bro. You gotta be come on, man.
Oh shit, it's good stuff, dude. Yeah. So we are about at the 9 o'clock hour on a Friday night, guys. What do we have planned for the rest of the night?
Making some dinner probably, and hammering some more on Boost X, of course.
Maybe get blackout drunk. That might be
wise. Your boy.
That's not a good way to prevent it. That's not a good way to prevent the thing you were just mentioning.
But it helps me not think about it,
Oh, so you're one of those. Always thinking about plays and what you can build. So you have to drown out the Giga Brain.
That's actually the most accurate answer. I mean, I'm not gonna get blackout drunk. I've actually just been drinking less to avoid that, because as you get older, that shit catches up on you. I feel like as I got older, and especially the last 6 months, I've been working like so much. Like, I'll just go through like periods of like a week to 2 weeks and just like all I'll do is work. And so I won't be out, doing stuff. And then when I do go out, I'm like, yeah, let's
Yeah,
drink.
you
And then I'm like, wait, I'm old and I'm not drinking as much anymore, but I'm still trying to. And then I'm like, shit, I get
Wait, I'm old. I'm not drinking as much. That is the funniest fucking sentence tonight. That beats Zenitron's. We just went back 3 months. Wait, I'm old.
Yeah, it sneaks up on you, man.
It does, dude. It does. I'm 33. So
Yeah.
I'm getting up there, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
crypto dude with the.
Hey, you don't look 33. I mean, I get the same thing though. I'm 34.
Yeah, dude. It's one of those things, man. Like I'm like, oh shit, my nephew's 5. What the fuck happened? We're 10 years ago, and the crypto dude's like, fuck your 10 years, my 20 years, bitches. Like,
Yeah, dude, I'm in my 40s.
you don't look it.
No, you're not.
Me?
Oh,
Yeah, I am.
Are you really? No, you're not.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
that's so hard to know. It's a fact checker because I haven't seen you, but I guess I have no choice.
I seen them.
You could have seen me once. I was on the leather lounge. I revealed the
One
ugly
time.
mug.
All
Ugly
right.
mug. Nah,
I
that's
believe you now.
fun, dude.
Now
That's
you're
a
deprecating yourself.
Yeah, I don't trust.
I hear babies in the background. Now I definitely believe you.
yeah, got the bam bam in the background. Yup. Yeah, I'll get there. One day at a time for me. But
That's how you build the change, boys.
that's it. One day at a time. Let's go. I'm re-energized for the weekend, and I am going to disconnect for a good long while this weekend and spend some time with family. Rehash some of my energy consumption. 7 to 9 is my shift, and 9 o'clock is 2 minutes away. So, do we have any final thoughts, any final frequencies that we want to put out there into the ethos, other than get blackout drunk and I'm getting old? I'll shoot to you first, crypto dude.
Shooting me first, you said? It's kind of cut out there.
Yeah, it looks like Restream is like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
to
just
you for
keep
sure.
it short and simple. I'll just keep it short and simple. Build the change. Keep hammering. Things are looking up. The market's turning around. It's always goes back and forth, ebbs and flows. That's how things work. It's not always one direction. People should recognize this pattern by now. There is a general trend though. It's up because the tokens are not freaking fiat, and we're working with more sound money. So you can rest assured on that.
Big facts. Building on Bitcoin is where it's at. The base builders build on Bitcoin. And Rosar, do we have any
Final thought.
Alpha? What do you?
I said what I said, but
Oh,
otherwise, you should already have your wealth now and enjoying those gains. But if you haven't, it's time to buy some charisma and man up and join the crew of people making the change. The Charisma collective of badasses. All right.
Go.
I don't know why people sleep on
big
it.
shout out to
It's only the token that represents my whole collective and project and company, and probably the most innovative shit on this chain. So buy some goddamn Charisma tokens. Stop being a little bitch. All right. That's all I gotta
Let's
say.
go.
I'm out.
There you go. There you go.
based from fucking Rosar.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
Every time
Go support.
I see that price go up, I get encouraged and I work more.
Yes, and then blackout drunk isn't even an option because he's working on charisma. Very base protocol. Get out of here. Go get some charisma.
Makes
tokens.
sense.
Yes, dude. Happy Friday, fellas. Thank you for coming through tonight, and I hope that you have a very blessed rest of your weekend. I am signing out, and thank you for coming on, guys. I appreciate you very much.
Later.
Yeah. Bye.
Later on. And I am your boy GP with DeOrganized Media. This has been another awesome episode of DeOrganized Nightly, where we get your favorite Giga Brain Astronaut Scholars together, have some dope conversations, maybe play some Find or Earn in the Zest Discord, part of the Zest Meme Coin Sprint. Be sure to follow Skullcoin BTC on X Follow Lord Rosar on X. Follow Crypto Dude _BTC. Follow Boost X _app. Follow DeOrganized BTC. All of those to stay in the know. I am going to sign off for the weekend. Tune in for the Let's Go morning show at 8:30 a.m. ET Monday through Friday, and the DeOrganized nightly segment Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. ET. Let's go. Build the change. Stay ahead of the curve. Base builders build on Bitcoin. Peace.